we already explained the results of the Q2 for the AL-MAHA and also our business plan for the last 6 months and also the coming 6 months of this year or coming remaining of the year.
Yeah, let us discuss the financial performance of our company in the first half of 2025. Now, the oil prices, you can see the growth of oil prices in the first half of 2025 when compared to 2024. You can see a decline of declining oil prices by around 10%, while domestic fuel prices continue to remain at the same level. As you can see, the oil prices went down by an average from $82 last year, first half of last year, to $74 on average this year, first half of this year. So that's around 10% decrease. And you can see the domestic prices remain the same thanks to the government initiatives, and it's remaining at the same level. Now, if we go to the next, the financial highlights, where you can see our sales have gone down by 3%, average from 248.5 million to 242.36 million, mainly because of drop in the oil prices. We basically, in the aviation segments and bunkering, these are the two segments which are affected by the international oil prices. Now, cost of sales also have gone down by 3% proportionate to the decrease in sales, and gross profit also has gone up by 2%, and other income has gone down by 1%. Total expenses have gone down by 1%. Overall, net profit has gone up from 3.090 million to 3.363 million, registering a growth of around 9%. Now, this profit is achieved mainly because of the operational efficiency we have, the initiatives we have taken in this regard. Gross profit ratio has gone up from 5.4% to 5.6%, and net profit ratio consequently has gone up from 1.2% to 1.4%. Now, if you go to the next slide, where you can see retail segment, you can see the volume growth by segments. Retail segment has gone up by 1%. Commercial sales have gone up by 7%. Aviation segment reached a decline by 22%, and lubricant segment has gone up by 2%, and NFR segment, which form part of other income, has gone up by 3%. So we don't want to take detailed look into the financial analysis. All the reports have already been published in the website, and the director's report containing details about our results have already been published in the newspaper. I'm sure you have all gone through those reports. So let us, this is your forum, let us discuss, let me invite you for any questions you may have, and we're happy to answer. So please feel free to ask any questions, and we're happy to answer your questions. Please go ahead.
Hello, anyone hear us?
Now, one of the issues that was raised some time back was the continuity of the domestic oil prices at the same level of last year. So how long do you think the government will keep the price fixed, or is there any indication, or at least?
I think this will continue for up to the end of this year. We have, there is nothing indicate that it could be also continue for the 2026. But all the, indications we have, it could be also going on the same price for 2026. But from the government, officially, there is nothing.
not like-
Yeah.
And also on the oil prices, the effect on the oil prices, and mainly I'm talking about the US tariffs. So do you think directly or indirectly it is going to affect the oil prices?
Yeah, somehow, but these tariffs is not 100% applied everywhere as announced. But in the same times, we've seen there is a reduction in the consumption of the crude oil internationally. Although the OPEC yesterday, they try to increase and cover some of the shortage happening somewhere in the world. But still, the price is almost stable. Could be, as per the indication internationally, and I read in the papers, some of the period of this Q or Q2, then the second Q of this year, or third Q and fourth Q, there will be a reduction in the price of the crude. But that doesn't affect the permanent tariff or the fixed tariff now we are working in. It is affecting our international price used mainly for the aviations and lubricant and bunkering also. That could affect the business if the price, drop in between and there is some storage somewhere. That could affect us positively or negatively. Same times, يعني, if the price gone up suddenly, this also consumption could be affected because that's need to be react and fastly. And the price as per the plot we have, it's every 15 days changing. And this is could affect our net, our bottom net. But it could not be that much. I'm not that worried to be here. I mean, there is a big impact.
Will there be an impact of electric vehicles or other
No.
alternative energies in the?
Yeah, there is a lot of strategy going on, and there is a lot of, but still a lot of talk for these projects. But this will not affect for the next 5 to 10 years. Like the business still heavily depend on the refined fuel, even internationally, and that will continue. In Oman, this is not that effect because the growth of the vehicles or motor vehicles on the roads is also observing the growth in the green mobility. But maybe in long term, yeah, that's why we are establishing, as you know, Mr. Han, our business plan. There is an objectives of diversifications, meaning diversification, trying to diversify in the revenue and not heavily depend on the fuel products to protect the investors, of course, money, and also to sustain the company in the future, especially the coming future. I believe we have, as an oil product marketing company, we have to also do and diversify to other activities within the location where we operate. And also within the mobility requirement, within the energy requirement, especially we have to enter to the green mobilities, then that's must. And I am always assure this green mobility, meaning 100% green, is not just shifting the consumptions from the fuel station to the gas turbine to produce electricity and supply it to our electric vehicle. No, we need to be 100% green. We have to utilize for example, the roof we have on the stations to produce electricity, charging these vehicles. Also, we are in line with the charging and time consumed there during the charging. There is other activities supposed to be available. And that's what we are working on it now. The new service centers we have in the fuel stations is equipped to do that. Very soon we are launching this electric vehicle charging. We just only sign an agreement or an MOU with the green mobility company to do these services. And also there is other talk to other manufacturer of these electric vehicles for other types of or models of vehicle. And soon you will find Al-MAHA everywhere having this fuel and also charging station for electric vehicles. This is really maybe by the end of the year, we have more than 29 locations which is having these types of charging system available, inshallah ta'ala. So this is all part of the diversity of we have approved it by the board in the business plan. So this is what we have. We are also looking forward very much in the Saudi market. It is really very good market, and there is a high potentials to do also good business there and maximize the benefit of the company and also introduce our good services here in Saudi Arabia. As I mentioned, we already under construction now 17 station in negotiation for rebranding 150 fuel station, including our brand of Ambro, to be introduced there in the service center there in Saudi Arabia. The first station already in operation in North Riyadh and is doing very well, really. And the consumption is very high. It's almost 1+ million a month of consumptions. And this is all يعني sourcing our financial income in Al-MAHA. There is also we are looking very positively to our lubricant sides of the business. Lubricant actually is one of the stress doing it in Al-MAHA. We are really insist to go ahead with this lubricants. The planning now to do our own packaging system here in Oman to introduce Omani product to international, and the succession of the existing plan we have is really results in we are available in Africa, we are available in Saudi, in Yemen area, in neighbor countries also. And this is also hit positively our financial results. So that's what we have for the time being. There is a new business going on, and that will be really maybe good to announce it or to share it with you in the next Q results, which is related to the service centers and also Al-MAHA branded service centers will be available for inspections of the vehicles everywhere in the country, inshallah ta'ala. That's what we have, and I'm looking forward for your questions if there is.
We didn't hear any questions from the audience. I hope all the audience is listening to us, and if you have any questions, please ask us. Otherwise, we may probably close the session. Somebody is asking, Mr. Deepak Radhakrishnan is asking about our guidance for station addition in the next 2 years. So what's our plan? How many stations we are going to add in the next 2 years?
In the next 2 years, actually, Mr. Deepak, we are planning as per the business plan we have, and also the new franchise we are going to in Saudi Arabia. There is 2 separate projects. One of them for Oman, we are planning 8 stations to be added, and also about 14 stations to be revamped and change it to a service center, including also fueling and charging system. We have also in Saudi Arabia, as I mentioned, about 152 fuel station will be, inshallah ta'ala, for the next 2 years ready and operated. Anything else? Our new stations actually, it is very, even the revamp one and the existing, it's very carefully, especially now because we are also focusing in non-fuel business within the area of fuel, very carefully when we choose the location, the study, the feasibility study, and our main focus, if you notice it, is the where is high population and business, what you call this, availabilities. Also, we are very heavy dealing with the commercial sides of the fueling, which is for the oil fields and also construction place. Fuel is doing very well. We have fuel truck and services, as you know, and this is really one of the main sources in the company income and يعني it's really a success story. Yeah, there is many obstacles happening, but still the business is really serving very successfully to all these, especially constructions projects, which is, need to be supplied by fuel daily in the locations. We have now 3 branches. We have here Muscat, Sohar, Salala, and also in Dukum. Actually, it's 4 branches, not 3. Hello? خلاص؟ There is video? Someone want it? No. If there is nothing, we have to stop now. Thank you very much for your listening. And we'll see you, inshallah, by the end of the year for the financial result of 2025. All the best, and thank you for your listening and participation.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
منذ تسعينيات القرن الماضي، وشركة المها لتسويق المنتجات النفطية تزود كافة السلطنة بالوقود في البر والبحر والجو من خلال ما يزيد عن 250 محطة وقود في جميع أنحاء السلطنة، وكسبت ثقة الملايين. إنها فخر عمان بجذور راسخة وذات مجد أصيل. المها، معكم أينما كنتم.